good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. So at Lishawn's Consulting, we help clients develop a strategy and approach that works for them. Sometimes that involves technical assistance, sometimes it involves one-on-one advice, but we help them build, that building by having a sturdy foundation and developing best practices to create a strong, resilient organization that's going to be here now and in the future. We start up with learning about the organization, what they do, who they serve, and then we help them understand what those best practices are so that they can be successful. Financial support is always important for nonprofits because a lot of the times they have missions and visions to do great things, but they lack the financial capacity. And so how are they fundraising, right? How are they reaching out to the community to build connections that would allow them to thrive? So thank you for joining us today, where we will be giving you some advice and helping you from our point of view in terms of success. Thanks for joining us.
So what can Lishawn's Consulting do for you? Well, our consulting firm gives direction for your business to grow, strive, and succeed, and we also provide guidance to the next steps that are needed. We help build an organization from the starting line or the foundation all the way to a successful and growing company. We help raise money and funds so that the business is able to receive the support needed to expand their project or their company. We also give a lending hand to organizations and programs that are just starting so they can grow to the best of their ability. Advice is given throughout the process, and we carry out the support needed to make sure the business can reach its goals. Organizations will be able to achieve their goals quickly and efficiently without the needed stress. And there are also multiple employees at Lishawn's Consulting that will be able to manage everything and look out for your organization. At Lishawn's Consulting, all of us are here for you every step of the way.
Okay, so before we go into how the process really works and the nitty-gritty of Lishawn's Consulting, why consulting in the first place, and how do you know if you're in need of a consultant? First and foremost, consulting is for organizations that have a limited capacity to do work and require additional assistance. Consultants basically work on behalf of their clients, whether that be performing requests or writing proposals. Secondly, consulting is for when certain areas of expertise are needed to support an organization's growth and development, whether that be strategic planning, analyzing data, or ways to optimize performance to reduce monetary risk. Thirdly, consulting helps organizations in need of financial support by applying for more funding, which is essential for organizations that are nonprofit, where they are mission-based but simply lack the appropriate funds to carry out their initiative since they aren't profit-seeking enterprises. Lastly, consultants ultimately serve as a helping hand that provide valuable advice and guidance through decision-making processes and other areas needed.
So, how does Lishawn's Consulting work? First, we meet up with the client either in person or virtually in order to determine the type of business or organization they are and what their audience is. Here, we evaluate the organization's goals and most needed results. After you sign our contract, we develop a plan of action that aligns with your audience and plan the steps that we need to take in order to help you succeed. Our plan will be in your best interest, and we will make sure our steps are delivered in an efficient and timely manner. After planning, the business plans will begin to be executed. Money will be raised as we write grants, submit bids, and create requests for proposals to help your organization get the money needed to grow. We excel in acquiring products and goods that a company needs to grow, as well as navigating through current bureaucracies. Once final documents are delivered, the current task is completed. Clients are able to pursue another project with us, which is actually something that happens a lot, or they can continue with their own operations on our recommendations.
Now, what are our areas of expertise, you may ask? At Lishawn's Consulting, we specialize in organizational and quality management, which is essentially helping businesses stay organized and make sure everything runs smoothly and works well. Program improvement and efficiency, which is finding ways to make programs better, faster, and more effective. Contract analysis and execution, where consultants at our firm look over contracts to make sure they're clear, fair, and followed properly. Economic research and strategy, where we have experts who study money trends and using that info, helping businesses make smart and more informed decisions. And finally, keynote speakers and influencers, where consultants from our firm will speak at events to share ideas, give advice, and inspire people in business. Now, who do we help at Lishawn's Consulting? And the answer is everyone. Our consulting company is incredibly inclusive, providing services to many different nonprofit organizations, whether that be sports clubs, food banks, educators, community centers, and much more. Additionally, our consulting services are also open to for-profit organizations, whether in the manufacturing sector, service-based businesses, and stores or shops, no matter how big or local.
Thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure to check our social medias and our website at lishawnsconsulting.com. See you next time.